This is the first video of a new series called Driver Review. Welcome to Pistonfury. Jimmy Broadbent. He was born a car guy, and from small he was fascinated by F1. Once he got into video game racing, he got inspired and never stopped. And from 2012 till now, he's been on YouTube as a sim racer, and actually much more than just that. And this boy Jimmy became a well-rounded driver from a video game. It's not a video game, it's a simulator. Difference: he got into GT4 racing, being part of the greatest trio, which I will get to in a sec. But enough background stuff for those who don't know. This channel is all about driving and engineering performance. Jimmy caught my eye because of his unique driving. If you want to hear more of his story, then go to his channel. He's got a much better video. When I say he's driving, he reminds me a little of Dory Dory. I'm a start at simulation, because Jimmy has quite a killer instinct of balancing cars. I get the impression from watching his driving that he's the type of driver that takes many different techniques and applies them to his driving when they are suitable for the type of car, type of tune, type of corner. Jimmy has a good anticipation for a corner. I'ma take what I saw from his driving in the Mitsubishi Evo on one random live Touge video. Yeah, it's Touge, not Touge.
Jimmy enters a turn left foot braking, not with his foot hard down the whole time, but mostly braking the front wheels, slowing them down, making the rear wheels that are not being broken to overtake the fronts to deploy rotation. He skidded the rear at a very small angle to rotate the rear wheels perfectly around the engine. When rotation starts, he lifts off the brake and opens the throttle, rotating it with the four-wheel drive. If you don't know why rotation is so high esteemed on Pistonfury, watch the Balance series. In short, rotation is driving an automobile to perfection.
Driving this Evo, he is trying to get the max out of the front tires using the front's torque to pull the front. When it understeers, due to the big engine being 5 miles in front of the front, he can easily switch to drift just enough rotation for the Evo. He's got a sharp instinct. If he knows he's about to enter a corner too fast, well, look what he just did. He did a brake drift. The brake drift slows him down enough so that it doesn't slam the wall, but the direction the car is facing makes him corner and gravitate towards the apex because he's rotating. You can see what I mean when I say he gives me Dory Dory vibes. Because he's adapted a lot of Drift King Keiichi Tsuchiya's technique into his own with various cars, it doesn't look like he minds a car leaning slightly biased towards understeer.
The reason he said that is because if you're able to compensate for it naturally, that means it's so.
Tell me if I'm wrong, Jimmer. Look at the way he drives this Toyota MRS. This is specifically the Techno Pro Spirit MRS. I love this MRS. I want to drive it so badly. He turns in and opens the throttle out a lot to most of the turn, keeping the front to rear balance, still rotating around the engine well. On the mountain pass, the Touge. One good instinct he has is to open the throttle and skid the rear wheels to rotate the car, just like Dory Dory. And that is a quality instinct to have. Just don't do it in a Ferrari. I don't even know if he noticed it himself, but I noticed this little moment that made my hair stand up. This was not a full rotation of the rear wheels that gave zero need to steer with the front wheels, but this was a moment that looked like Alonso was driving for a few milliseconds.
Jimmy rotated this MRS, sliding the rear wheels with the throttle so perfectly rotating the rear around the engine, exiting the turn more rapid than an Evo. I think I can say he perfectly rotated this MRS on this pass. Look how he is feeling the grip tapping the throttle like Senna.
Jimmy's also really good at left foot braking. Jimmy, you're a G. Drive like this more and get even better. The hidden secret you can't overlook is the variety of driving he does. Closed circuits, mountain passes, rally, Miatas, F1s, bathtubs, F1 rallies, all the videos he does. It is a weapon to drive different automobiles, to broaden perspective. Jimmy's not a pro F1 driver. He just made it into GT4 racing. But I felt like I had to make this video for him. What really stands out is the big balls it took to go full time into YouTube with mostly some stuff. He has a jolly vibe and he is extremely funny. Jimmy has added joy to the sim racing side of the automotive community. And I'm sure a lot of that has leaked also into the general automotive community. His driving has gotten him places. You can't deny there have been results.
We just found Takumi Fujiwara's English brother.
Thanks for watching.